We'll go ahead. Right. Good evening and welcome to this bonus session of Growth Mindset Challenge. Right. Okay. So this is going to be a very crisp, about 30 odd minute session. Right. And we are going to cover the challenges from challenge number 2 to challenge number 5. Challenge number 1, I have already discussed in the induction session, but for those, if you have been missing, it was about circle of growth. So I'll show you. Where we had, 4 of these sectors. So our life is basically can be divided into 4 major sectors: health, wealth, relationships, and career. And this is what we have depicted here. So we were supposed to, the participant was supposed to rank them from rank 1 to rank 5. Rank 5 is the highest improvement that he has done in that sector, and 1 is the lowest one, right? And generally the pattern of this circle of growth is going to be like this for most of us. And then we covered its direct message and the hidden message. Okay. So as I said, each challenge has got a direct message, which is very, very evident, and it has got a hidden or a indirect message. Right? Yeah, right. Coming to the challenge number 2, which was find your goal. So in this, the participants were supposed to write down their 3 top skills with their number of years experience in that skill, and where suppose there is an Olympiad of those skill sets of people. Okay, so which are the top 3 skills which are going to give gold, bronze, and silver? That was the simple task. So what is the direct message? Anybody? Karishma? What is the direct message for challenge 2?
So, it would be to analyze that how many years we have devoted to that skill to implement it.
Okay. Yeah.
I think that was mainly about the skills that we needed to get to know.
Arvind?
That are prominent in us.
Arvind, what is your idea? Challenge 2, find your goal.
What, sir?
Challenge number 2, find your goal. What are the directions?
Yeah. My direction is my career growth only, sir.
No, that's okay. Right. So, the direct message of find your goal was to write down 3 skills in case there is an Olympic of those 3 skills. Which skill you are going to give gold, which you are going to win bronze, and which one for silver, and with number of skills. That is absolutely the direction. What is the hidden message? Anybody would like to try?
Might be like Bhatia you mentioned about the circle, right?
Yeah.
Some of the quarters are not in the right. Means we want to make them round, like a circle.
No.
So in which direction we need to?
So we are talking of channel 2 right now. Challenge 2 right now. Find your goal. What is
find your goal.
Yeah. So what is the hidden secret in this challenge?
So by that we came to know which are the areas where I need to work on to make it either gold.
Okay.
So that I will be having a circle.
You are somewhere close to that. What else? Anybody else want to try? Ranganath?
Sir,
I just joined now. Give me 2 minutes.
Okay. Yeah. Shalini, you want to try?
Yes, sir. I feel that, that challenge helped me. Maybe we all know that these are our skill set. And these skill sets only, making us wherever we have reached in our life. But we need to be more conscious. We have to be consciously aware about it. Currently, it's in our subconsciously we know. Or maybe there are other skills along with that we can develop. That is my take on this.
Right. So I'll tell you my story. how I discovered this kind of challenge, this particular challenge. Way back when I was working for the Indian Air Force, I got posted in Defense Institute of Advanced Technology. It's a deemed to be university under Ministry of Defense. I'm talking of year 2000, 2004, 2007, right? And my basic job was to take the training sessions, the technical training sessions for the people who are going there for basically post-graduation, MTech and PhD, right? Few of the sessions where I had the master. And slowly this feedback started coming to me that people have started enjoying my sessions, right? And this feedback continued for good 4 years till the time I was there in that institute, right? So the training and mentoring, I found out in that case that it was my niche area where I should be working. And after that, so this area of training and mentoring, I explored further. I actually invested on myself. Even today, I stand investing on myself to the tune of about 12-15 lakhs. Okay, so that is it. After that, when I left the Air Force, I became a guest faculty, guest trainer, and mentor for International Aviation Transport, Association, IATA. Right? So I was there as their guest faculty for good about 10 years. That is a prestigious post. So the hidden secret of the challenge number 2 is once you have identified your goal, you got to invest in that goal. As of now, today, I have invested to the tune of about 15 to 18 years in training and management. It takes time. But if that is what has been aligned to your inner, you have found your passion and that purpose. You have to give it a time, work on it for 15 to 20 years so that it actually becomes gold. Right? That is the first hidden secret of challenge number 1. There is another secret to it. Do not go after the fad. What I mean by fad is, today is the zamana of digital, social media. Okay, so I wanted to build up my expertise in the social media. Don't go for that. You can go for that which is aligned to your goal. But do not try to pick up a field which is not aligned to your goal. Generally what is happening is people are in a race to collect the number of certificates. Collect the certificates. No, not needed. Once you have identified 3 top skills, you make yourself the expert in the gold, and then bronze, and then in that order, so that you become master. Right? That is the secret message of challenge. Challenge number 3, upgrade your skill. It means the simple message for this challenge is that once you have identified your 3 skill sets, how do you upgrade? Any takes on that? Shalini?
So you're asking me?
Yeah.
You'll have to repeat.
Okay. Challenge 3, upgrade your skills.
So it was on, I am sorry, I'm forgetting, it was on the blunders?
No, blunder is next. So once you have identified 3 top skills for you, how do you want to upgrade it?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That's, I say, in few, I would like to do some courses. I would like to also join. It's in my to do things, but I haven't done it. some networking, like BNI groups and all that.
Okay.
And joining these bodies like SIDM and all. I am already a member, but I'm not visiting there. So that is something which I'm not doing. It is in my to-do list. But again, as I said, there is so much to do. We have to take out time for that. There is time for everything. It's just that our intention, we are not 100% towards it. So that is something which I haven't been able to do till now.
Right. So, Mr. Ranganathan, let's hear you. You have raised your hand.
Yeah, sir, it's regarding like this, particularly having a relationship management with peers.
Yeah.
See, I already posted saying that I am very much quality conscious and very, very precise. That's sometimes they say precision is also very weak. It's a weak point of a person, being too much precise. I don't know. I've been seasoned like that, having worked for Airbus and Boeing projects and very conscious. Now, unable to manage with the Indian defense sectors. Coming to the defense side, when compared to the commercial aircrafts, the discipline, the liabilities, other things, when you compare to defense, it is more with commercial aircrafts business, coming to the liability of a person or something.
So how do you upgrade? How do you upgrade your
That's
skills?
what I wanted your help. See, when you come to my area of work, I am heading the quality and I have to work with the Indian defense segments, all most of the customers like BDL, Bharat Dynamic Limited, HAL, Bharat Electronics, other things. I'm finding a little tough with the customers and also internal. I'm new to this company, 7 months old, having entered into the defense area.
Yeah.
So managing people with that, this one, I'm little bit yet to get gel with them.
Okay. So we'll come to that. Okay. So coming to the question of how do you want to upgrade, I'll again take my case. So first action that I took for upgrading my mentorship and trainer status was to qualify for becoming a IATA trainer, a global trainer. That was one. Okay. Second, after I got retired in 2020, what do you do? I was for a time being, I was working for a small company, training and mentoring, but my happiness and my success was limited. How do you upgrade that? I became an entrepreneur, right? So I opened my own company. It got slightly better, right? So this is a direct message for challenge number 4. What is the secret one? Sorry, challenge number 3. What is the secret?
So what is the, sorry.
What is, so I told you each challenge has got a direct message and a secret message. Secret message.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'll tell you if it is going to be difficult. You got to connect with the people who have already reached almost the top slot in your skill. Okay. For example, if you talk of executive coaching, okay, I generally follow the Marshall Goldsmith. Okay, Tony Robbins. Now, these are the people who are top executive coach in the world, around the world. Okay, but there are two things that we need to do here. We need to select a role model. So that becomes our role model. Marshall becomes my role model. But every time I cannot actually go to Goldsmith. I can't go to Marshall and ask him, tell me this. Actually, it is almost impossible. What do? I hire a coach. So I got a coach for myself. For example, so there are two people that you want to keep for yourself in life in case you want to be successful and successful fast. because they are already there. They have already seen it. What are the problems that the people face? Right? For example, I wanted to run marathon. I could run 3 kilometers, 4 kilometers, but running a marathon for 3 hours, 21.1 kilometers is something else. So I hired a coach who's telling me how to do it. What are the technicalities of running a half marathon? And another 1 year, I'll be running a full marathon. That is the coach who's holding my hand, who's converting my drawback, my roadblock into the opportunity. So that is one person that we could catch hold of, the coach, right? Second is a role model. Like Marshall is a role model. Who is a role model? I'll tell you. Very, very simple one. So when I ran my first marathon on 24th of August, what I saw, there were 4 people with flags. And flags had certain timing written on that. 2 hours 10 minutes, 2 hours 20 minutes, 2 hours 30 minutes, 2 hours 40 minutes. Whoever wants to run the half marathon in 2 hours 10 minutes, he is going to follow that flag. And whoever wants to complete his run in 2 hours 40 minutes, he is going to follow the sportsman. Understood? So for me, the person completing the marathon in 2 hours 40 minutes was my role model in that marathon, because he has already run it umpteen number of times. He has already done half marathon in 2 hours 40 minutes in 50 marathons, and he is a master of it. He becomes my role model for that marathon, right? And I have a coach for running a marathon. So the deep secret of challenge number 3 is that you got to catch hold of a role model and a coach, because coach has seen what can be the roadblock. His perspective is different, right? Coming to number 4, Blunder Award. My God. And let me congratulate each one of you, and I think almost all of you have participated in that Blunder Award. And in that, the main thing is that for anybody to commit that, these are the 3 blunders that we have committed, and you people have actually admitted that, because we have created such a safe space for anybody to come and express himself or herself. So that was a safe space, and what all has been blunders that you people have done it and come out with it. It's a remarkable job. So what is the direct message? Anybody? Deepinder?
Yeah, so
Okay,
Bhatia Sahab, Raman.
Raman.
So with these blunders, what I understand is, with each blunder we made, we had certain learnings from it.
Yeah.
And accordingly, we either
Absolutely.
learn something from it. Yeah.
Okay. What is the hidden message? One is right. That from the blunders, you can draw the lesson. What is the hidden message? Deepinder, you want to try it?
See, I don't get the definition. Am I audible to everyone?
Yes, you are.
So with almost 25 years of work experience, I don't use the word blunder, because that's something which is ambiguous and misleading as a term. Blunder is something which you are well aware and purposely do it. So I would always say them as areas of improvement, right? So blunder is something that you're going to fall into a well and you're going to do something, or let's say taking drugs is a blunder.
Okay.
Drinking alcohol is a blunder. So that comes in the category of blunder. In my WhatsApp, if you read, I was struggling with Excel, PowerPoint, and maybe those technicalities. I practiced a simple basic task, which is called typing with the hand keys. ASDF semicolon LKJ. This is basic, home keys, we call it. And I was able to save at least 25 to 30% of my work, by learning these tricks, then, simple Excel shortcuts, then PowerPoint. So I would not say that those were blunders. Blunders are something which are very out of outliers or out of proportion things. So that's the first correction.
You took an action which later on came to be faulty, and then you got a lesson from it. That's what it meant.
I did not take a lesson. I turned my weakness into my biggest strength, because then people used to come to me for Excel trainings, for
Right.
PowerPoint trainings, for data science training.
Thank
So
you.
once upon a time, I was struggling for it, but that was not a blunder. That was kind of a weakness or my area of improvement. I turned it into my strength.
Okay,
That's what
Karishma, anything you want to add? Okay. Anybody else? Darling, you want to add something? Blunder award.
Not exactly. I have done some blunders. They were not my area of improvement. So they were, blunders I know. So uh, I would say, I know I actually have nothing to say on this.
Okay, right. Okay. So I'll make it slightly easy for you. Okay. Rangana, yeah.
Yeah, sir, coming to this, what I understand is something like in industry term or a technical term, failure modes.
Yeah.
We call FMEA, failure mode effective analysis.
Yeah.
Based on the past failures, we learn that, and when future anything is taken up, we have to take that as a reference and see that it doesn't repeat. Take some corrective action.
Yeah.
To tell you in a quality term or an industry term.
Yeah.
I think it's correct what we understand.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So the one thing that we the hidden secret is that the failures help you build up your frustration level, build up your tolerance level. Actually, it's like this. I'll give you an example. That suppose I'm keen on doing the stock market every day, and in one of the days I lose 40,000. For the next business days to come, that 40,000 becomes my tolerance level. If I lose 40,000, I don't bother. I don't mind. So the failures help you build up your tolerance level. Okay, that is one. What is the second one? What is the second one? There is a second secret message to challenge 4. Now, I'll tell you. So I have gone through the blunder awards, the blunders that each one of you have done. And there are many people who have said after that, you have learned what have been learning, then what you have done. That's great. Now, the second secret message of challenge 4, the blunder award, is what I see that for last 2 years, 3 years, nobody has failed. Nobody has failed. In our coaching language, we say fail fast.
But sir, you asked about blunders. These are, won't we categorize them differently? Blunders and, mistakes. For me, blunders is something which uh, I could not change it. It's just that, okay, there was a blunder.
Okay, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. So
Like a cricket match.
when you say blunder, I'm taking in that sense that how much risk you take in life. See, so that is how we differentiate between a limiting mindset and a growth mindset. A limiting mindset will not allow you to take any risk. And unless until you take risk, you cannot grow. It's absolutely very clear. Unless and until I take a risk of running 5 kilometers continuously at this age, I will not be able to do marathon. Understood? Understood? Because the growth comes when you take a risk. It means for last 2 years, 3 years, none of you has taken any risk. If you have not taken any risk, the growth is going to be minimal. Understood? So that was the second secret of challenge number 4. We in our coaching partners say sales path. For example, so me and my partner we run a company called Blue Ribbon Quality Management System Solutions, which is registered in Bangalore. So we decided that we will hold an international level convention on aviation and aerospace quality and safety. And it is going to happen in March, April next year. Right? Correct? And I know that this event is going to cost us anywhere between 7 to 10 lakhs. One or 1.5 days. But we are taking that kind of risk. Unless and until we host ourselves at that level, how do you grow? We cannot grow. So this convention is going to be one level where my company, me as a trainer, me as a coach, and me as a mentor is going to be catapulted into limelight. That is a risk. We might be able to recover those 10 lakhs, or we might be able to recover only 3 lakhs. So that is a risk. So let me ask some questions. Shalini?
Yes, sir.
How much money you want to make in next 1 year? Give me a number.
Next 1 year.
Yeah.
I want to reach the turnover of 100. Sorry, I'm already at that. I'm looking at 100 CR turnover.
Okay. And what is the profit levels that you are seeing? Just a figure.
Somehow I feel profit, sir, it happens. If I am working in the right direction, profit will come. 20-30%.
I want a figure.
Yeah, you can.
So give me a figure. In 1 year, what profit you aim at?
20%.
20% of 100 is 20 crores.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So are you in a state to lose 20 crores, bet on 20 crores, 20 CR?
Sorry. Am I in a?
Are you in a state to put at stake 20 CR right now in next 1 year?
No.
No. So do you get my answer?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So if somebody wants to earn 50 lakhs in 1 year, he should be ready to put at stake 50 lakhs if he wants to have that figure. It is so very clear.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If I want to win a marathon, half marathon, 22 kilometers, I should be able to lose it also. I should be ready to lose it. And not complete in 3 hours, 30 minutes. Correct?
Yeah.
But if I am not ready to lose in 22 kilometers, I am not going to run. I'll run only 10 kilometers and I'll get a certificate only for 10 kilometers. Understood? So you remember, higher the growth that you want, you got to have higher the risk. I'm taking a risk of 10 lakhs, maybe in April 2026. I mean 10, 15, whatever is the thing. Right?
Yeah.
So that is the secret message. Fail fast, and bigger the failure, more is going to be a tolerant power. And in case you win, the bigger is the win. Understood?
Yeah.
So that was challenge number 4. What was challenge number 5? Screen time. And I have found whoever has answered is actually written, and generally I have seen people have been honest. So what is the straight message on that? Direct message? Screen time. Ranganath?
Yeah, select the value adding ones alone, which will help you in your routine work.
Now come again.
The screen time, whatever you told, we should select this media or select the subject which will value add to our routine work and our professional work, not on other things.
Okay. So, so what is your screen time now? Let's take an example.
Maybe some 30-40 minutes in a day.
In a day, 30-40 minutes, apart from the office job that you're doing on
Yes,
screen.
yeah, very much. Yeah.
40 minutes. Okay, Arvind, what is your screen time apart from your office job? Arvind, can you listen to me?
Pardon, sir?
I think we lost you. What is your screen time apart from your office job?
Free time.
Yeah, screen time. The social media and all that.
It's 2.5 hours.
Sorry?
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours apart from your office job.
Yes.
My God. Depender, you got to say anything?
Well, I'm a business-oriented person, and 7 to 8 hours daily, including my office work.
No,
If I
apart
don't,
from office job. Apart from office.
apart from office work, 1 hour is at least fixed because I have a lot of things to do on YouTube, coding, Python, data science. So my screen time is not reels or memes, but that's more related to the business I do, the trainings I do.
We meant the reels and all that we got engaged.
So I'm more focused towards I get a topic, SQL or SQL commands or Python commands.
Okay.
That is on an average 40 minutes to 1 hour every day. वो मेरा रोज का learning है. That's
Karishma,
it.
you got any figures? If you're there,
Sir, yes, sir. 3 to 4 hours, like I watched maybe a movie or something. So 3 to 4 hours.
reels and all,
Movie mostly, some English movie or something on YouTube.
3 hours every day.
I mean, when I'm free, I don't watch it every day. When I don't have freelance work, then yes.
So, on an average, how many hours a day? You watch movies and the reels and Instagram, all that.
3 to 4 hours, like fixed
That's,
2.5 hours, 3 to 4, it can extend.
oh my God. Okay, so
Okay.
what is the direct message on that?
I should reduce it, but then I like to do it. It's kind of my free time activity.
Raman says 4 hours for me daily. Reels, not related to your profession. Okay, Raman says 4 hours and he's entered a low signal zone. Charlie, let's hear you.
Yes, sir.
Ah.
Sir, I am 1 hour.
1 hour on reels.
No, not on reels.
Ah.
So I am very, I am like, you may say that I watch a series on Netflix, or sometimes I am watching these shows on YouTube. So I have decided that 1 hour I am going to devote to screen time, not more than that.
So the direct message is what? How much time do you save, correct?
Yeah.
And there is a difference. Let me tell you a major difference. There is a difference between watching a reel and watching a Netflix. Yeah? Yeah, Deepinder, I'll come to you. What is the difference? In reels, you don't decide what is going to be projected on you. Right? So they are dangerous. Whereas on YouTube and Netflix, you are at a liberty to decide what you want to see.
Yeah.
Okay? And my take on this is that whether you want to be a consumer or you want to be a creator. That is how I decide. If I am sitting at my laptop on LinkedIn, then 80-90% of the time I am going to write on something on that. I am going to create. My read time is only 5 to 10 minutes a day. Because I want more to be a creator rather than a consumer. The moment you become a consumer, every 30 seconds you are going to be hit by dopamine levels. Your dopamine levels are going to increase. What do the dopamine levels do? They make you happy. The moment you are happy and satisfied, you are not going to do, you may not like to do any other thing which is worthwhile. Because you are already happy. Right? Okay, yeah, Ravinder.
I have a business meeting. I have a hard stop in another 5 minutes.
Absolutely.
Just wanted to ask you a few questions before I leave. I know there is a 7 days challenge that you're running, and I'm trying to, complete all my tasks on a daily basis. I was going through your profile. Your life coach certificate validity was 31st December 2024, which is expired by Nitesh Gavte, Sterling Coach. What do you want to accomplish from the 7 days? Is there something that we need to do after 7 days? And I could not understand the purpose of all the 7 days. Although I'm putting my efforts, there is not a single default in any days which I do. आप mute पर हैं सुशील जी. So I'm not defaulting on any days because out of sheer respect for an individual, for a fellow trainer, and जब भी मैं किसी को join करता हूँ, I put my 100%. That's the kind of person I am. Irrespective whether the person is a 5-year-old kid or it's an 8-year-old kid, I do my part. That is the kind of genuinity or the enthusiasm I bring to everybody. That's the kind of respect everybody demands. Each one of on this. But कुछ ऐसा है कि 7 days के बाद मुझे आपके साथ करना है because मेरी सारे दिन बहुत बिजनेस कॉल्स होती हैं, आप मेरे साथ लिंक्डइन में जुड़े हैं, अगर वो आप थोड़ा हाईलाइट कर ले तो मैं थोड़ा बेटर प्रिपेयर्ड हो जाऊं.
Okay. So the basic aim of the 7-day challenges is there are certain things that most of us don't look at all.
Okay.
They remain at our back of mind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So these 7 days are effort from my side to give the people a different perspective.
Okay.
Yeah. And the full thing that we'll delve into more deeper things in the finale on next Sunday. Coming Sunday.
Shukriya aapka. My humble apologies to you and everybody. I'm sorry I've got back-to-back meetings, but my efforts and my genuineness on this platform would be irrevocable. हो सकता है 5-10 मिनट में late assignment जमा कराऊं daily का task, but I am there. That does not mean that my efforts are diluted. Thank you, Sushil. Thank you so much. I'm going to log off. Thank you.
So that is the bonus session. Anybody has got any question on whatever we have covered so far?